Welcome back to another episode of Too Many People Crowded into One Bathroom at one time doing random things. One of them disappeared to give me a blowjob.
Oh my god.
What's going on, everybody? This is Caleb and Sarah back with Reviews Like a Sir, and this is our very special guest who is letting us borrow something for review. Hunter No Name, because we're not going to give out his name.
Wow. Hunter No Name?
Hunter Doe.
Okay.
Anyways, today we are going to be going over, it's kind of a throwback, about a year old, right? About a year, you've had it for about a year. The original large screen and touchscreen, not the original touchscreen, but large screen mod, the G-Priv 2. Not the original, but one of the original.
Well, the original was the G-Priv, that's the second version of it.
So, this is
Really?
one of those... Yeah.
It's the second version of
the second one, yeah.
Oh my god.
No, so this is one of those, the original mods that had a very, very large screen. It wasn't the original OLED screen, but it was one of the first mods that had ginormous little screen for you to view your vaping info on. And so, without further ado, Hunter is going to go over the different functions of the mod while facing the camera.
While facing the camera?
Yes, while facing the camera.
Do I have to face?
You don't have to face the camera, but the mod needs to face the camera.
You can stand like this, I guess, if you really wanted to.
We didn't plan this. We didn't plan this, guys.
No, we did not.
Hunter's just the expert on this mod.
They just showed up at my house and
said, we're doing a review.
Yeah, they broke in through my window, and I guess we're doing this now.
We broke into his window.
Alright,
okay,
so...
I'll move out of the way. You can take center stage.
Alright, so the G-Priv 2, I just absolutely love it. So, again, it is touchscreen. So, for the variable wattage, you would just tap on either side of the wattage that's shown above, or shown in the center. And then there's different functions of this, so you can go into the TC mode. So it has a preheat setting, and if you turn on the TC mode, that puts it into the TCR settings, so you can...
Temperature coefficient rating for anybody who actually cares about what metal you have and things like that.
Yeah, so like nickel, stainless steel...
Titanium.
Titanium.
Yes, titanium is a metal that you can use to vape on.
That seems unnecessary. But yeah, so that's all the TC functions. For this, you can also see how many hits you've taken off of it or your puffs. So right now I have 9,883 in about a year. Woo.
No, wow.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, you missed it. I'll take it.
Then you have your variable wattage mode, which you can have set to either a normal hit, a hard, soft, or you can just set it up to max if you roll like that, I don't know. And then for the screen options, you see I have it set to red currently, but you can also change it to either blue, purple, gold, white, or even green.
To match your setup.
Or even green.
Or even green.
Much wow.
Shut up. Fucker. Yeah, and as well, so like, with these kind of mods, you would think, oh, but it might change up the wattage or change some of my settings while it's in my pocket. Well, if you hold this little button right here, what it does is it locks the screen, so you can't do anything and it won't change anything, it'll just stay locked.
You can touch it, but it won't move.
Exactly.
And dumb standards.
And yes, in dumb standards.
Hunter has a message. Continue.
I do have a message.
You can check it in a minute.
Okay. And now...
Hostage. Continue with your overall functionality.
I am a not functional human being.
Otherwise, an introvert.
He's only a semi-functional human being.
Semi-functional, yeah. You got it. All right. So again with the screen, locking it and unlocking, you just hold it for about a second. But if you just tap the button, your screen goes off, and it basically locks it without it just coming back on every time you fire it. So if you just have it as a black screen, it won't run down your battery as much, and it will stay for longer, but I choose to just keep it on all the time because I like looking at the screen. I think it's pretty.
Oh
What's the maximum wattage on this device?
The maximum wattage is 220 watts. A whopping 220 watts.
Because nobody actually needs 220 watts.
Actually, no, 230. 230 watts.
And if you're wondering about the lovely device on top of that, that is the next, or one of the next few things we will be going over. Not this time around, but it is the Goon 1.5, an authentic.
Yes, this is an authentic Goon. I have it in gold. Right now I just have a dual basic Clapton wrap build on it.
What does his own builds?
I do my own builds.
Do I?
I
I do
I do things and stuffs, and apparently I can't talk.
He can speak computer though. If you ever
I
want
can
him
speak
to
computer.
be your computer whisperer, he can do that.
Yes. Now, back to the mod. So, the battery compartment is this huge ass back panel right here. It's just magnetic. You just lift it up from the butt, from this little lip right here, and you have your batteries right there. And you have this ribbon that goes in and out like most mods do for better.
How strong are the magnets?
Battery retrieval. How strong are the magnets on her?
The magnets are actually very strong.
So there's no need to worry about whether or not your back panel is going to fall off.
Exactly.
I'm not going to ask him to shake it though. Juice might go everywhere.
I don't think it's... Yeah, it's not true.
It's pretty juicy though.
It is juicy.
Some juicy coils.
Mm.
As your wires wet.
Oh my god.
Anyways, so back to the normal configuration because. Okay, so all that to be said, these are going to be a little shorter because a lot of some of the stuff that we're going to be reviewing is a little bit older, but we're going to see, is it still relevant? I'm being elbowed in the diaphragm. Is it still relevant in today, even though this mod is, what, about a year old?
About.
The Goon 1.5 is about the same, if not a little bit older than that. Maybe younger, I'm not sure. I'll look it up for the review. We're going to see, is it still relevant? Can you still vape on something that is so old, that does not have an OLED screen, that's not made of plastic? That is SMOK. What's y'all's rating, guys? Can you still use this mod in today? Do you really need to upgrade, or is it fine the way that it is?
I like my older stuff. Just like in general, I like my older stuff, so yeah.
Yeah.
Hunter still uses this on a day basis, although he just got a drop. Not the
Which-
RDA.
Next
I did
week
get
sometime
a
we
drop.
will actually be doing a review, not over this one specifically, or maybe that one specifically. I don't know.
To seal myself again?
Well, I mean, I'm getting a drop next week, so we'll be doing a review or the drop then, just so y'all know.
But yeah, overall rating on a old tech that's still good rating, I'd give it a 6.5.
Hunter, what's your rating?
7.
I don't know. I've never used it, so 6.5.
It's still a good device. You're not going to need to upgrade if you have it. It still works. It still puts out ample power. Unless you're going to drop it and crack everything, then there's no point getting something new if you have the G-Priv 2 by SMOK. Anyways, guys, that has been another episode of Too Many People Inside a Bathroom Doing What? Nobody laughed. We'll see you guys next time with reviews like a sir and Hunter.
Bye, guys.
Peace.